What's up, guys? I hope you're well. Chadeo here. Today, we're checking out part 8 of 8 of The Worm That Turns. If you are new here, hit the subscription button, ring that bell, leave a comment down below, give a thumbs up. Wow, this has been a fun, been about 2 months since we started this journey with The Worm That Turns, and now we get to find out what happens to Betty and Janet. So, let's get into it.
The year is 2012. England, once a land of heroes, has now become a land of downtrodden men. And who has trodden down on them? Women. Women now rule the land with an iron rolling pin. Aided by the commander of the dreaded state police, they have completely subjugated men, forced them to wear the frocks, even called them feminine names. No more heroes, there remain only martyrs, hounded at every turn by the dreaded secret police. However, our story concerns 2 miserable specimens who refuse to relinquish their claims to manhood.
Kind of hard to call them the secret police when they're kind of out there in the public eye. It's just a thought I've had for the last few weeks. I'm like, they're not the secret police if they're out in the public like that, are they? Oh well, what do I know?
Janet and Betty. Wanted by the secret police for crimes against the state, they have been forced to hide out in the country. The police, however, tracked them down after a callous betrayal by a former school chum, a girl called Jack. However, they make a daring escape inside a barrel. And as the brewery van drives them to safety, Janet tells Betty of a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
I've got an address of an organization, an underground organization. To hide us, we shall need fake papers, a change of clothing, and a lot of nerve. Where are they going to hide us? No, they're not going to hide us. Even better than that. They're going to give us a chance to start a completely new life. Free, completely free. How? They plan to smuggle us over the border. You mean? Yes. Into Wales.
And so, accompanied by Betty's brother-in-law Diana, our heroes visit a certain dress shop in a nearby market town, which specializes in the latest dresses for men.
Sir?
Yes, my friend and I would both like something in blue.
Blue, sir? What kind of blue?
True blue?
I think we might have something to suit you in the stockroom. It's upstairs. Follow me, would you, sir?
Okay. Interesting.
Judith, coming. Wait a minute. How do you do? Judith Armstrong. But we prefer surnames only, huh?
Charmersby.
Yes, I heard you were coming.
Cartwright, JP.
Oh, what's the P for? Petula. Oh, is it? That's funny. Petula. As I say, it'll be Chalmers and Cartwright, except, of course, we'll have to change the names on the false papers. Now, come round here. I'll have a couple of chairs. Let's see. A couple of good Welsh names. How about Yanto and Dio in? A couple I got out of a Welsh copy of the Yellow Pages smuggled over the border last month. Bag, bring some coffee, would you? That's Bag. Good man. Unfortunate name. Made even worse by his father, christening him Edna.
Edna Bag?
Apparently some obscure reference to his mother. Right, photos. Come over here, would you? Right. Sit there, would you? Right. Right. Here's coffee. Thanks, Bag. Oh, Bag, take these off, will you? Ready Thursday? Sir. Splendid. Good man, Bag. Local chemist, you know. We've got a man in the developing department. Good chap, lit gay, and his original puffin boots. He's one of us, but he's also one of them, if you know what I mean. Now, who's going to do the talking?
What, apart from you mean?
At the border. Best if only one of you talk.
Oh, you better do that, Betty, old chap. You do the Welsh accent. Much better than me. He played the lead in Under Milkwood at the Dramatic Club. And, mine always comes out sort of, Pakistani.
Fine. Now, as a cover story, you're a couple of Welshmen going across the border to visit relatives. Maybe a wedding. Wear a corsage of carnations.
Oh, is that the usual thing for weddings in Wales, carnations?
Oh, yes, men always wear them. Women tend to go for a leek at weddings.
Well, it's exciting.
Yes, right. Carnations, then. Melanie, 2 corsages of carnations for Thursday.
Pink for me, Melanie.
One pink, one white. White all right for you, Chalmers?
Yes, fine.
White gives with anything. Fine. All right?
Fine.
Right. Now, keep it bright and breezy. And above all, keep going when you're across the border. You'll be met the other side by 2 of our agents, Bob Newton and Ivor Jones.
Women?
No. Men. No female domination over there. Welshmen have men's names.
Nice.
That's why you're travelling as Yanto and I, not making them a funway. Any questions?
Yes, I've got a question. Would you mind very much if I brought Herbert with me? He's my pet mouse. I've got him here.
I don't see why not. No quarantine restrictions. But I shouldn't show him unless you have to. They might decide to get awkward.
Yep.
He doesn't squeak or anything, does he?
No, of course he doesn't. He's as quiet as a mouse. Isn't he, Betty?
Quieter of a minute.
Oh, that'll be fine. Right, fine. All right?
Fine.
Fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Come over this map then, would you?
Ooh. Yes.
Now then. Now, we'll take you by road up here in the car to this point here. Ahead of you, you'll see the border post and the barrier across the road. Simply get out of the car, turn around, and wave goodbye to us as if we'd given you a lift, and then carry on towards the guards. Have your papers ready, and they don't have so long to stare at you. And we all wish you the utmost luck.
Papers.
Papers,
Where are you going?
please.
Oh, we're going to a wedding, isn't it? My next-door neighbour's niece, Blodwyn. Beautiful girl she is, yes. Outstanding, you might say, in every direction. Lovely. Has to be squeezed to be believed, it does. And only 17, too.
Ah, minor.
And no, she's marrying a minor. He's a nice bloke.
What about you?
Oh, he's with me.
I spoke to him.
I know, but he's a bit shy, is he?
Shut up. You? Answer me.
Oh, yes, I'm definitely with my friend here. Look, you need goodness. I'm on my way. We are on our way to a yakida. With my oppo here, you know. At the wedding, really.
You're not Welsh.
No, he's not. He's not. He's Indian.
Indian?
Yes, his grandpa came over here, you see, about, in the 70s, I think it was, and opened up a takeaway in Merioneth, since when the family have never looked back.
Yep.
He doesn't look Indian.
No, well, they've never looked black either. Never looked black or back. Well, there's all colours of Indians. There's red Indians, there's white Indians. Lot of interbreeding goes on out by there, see. Well, it's the weather, you know. Oh, yes, there's nothing else to do in the rainy season.
All right, don't keep on. Go on, you're cleared.
Yeah, buddy.
Just a minute. Well. If it isn't the 2 worms that turned. Come inside, please.
Nope.
Oh, God, that's the finish.
No, you're on the border. Just keep going. You can't do shit if you're going to...
What are you doing here? How did you know?
A little bird told me. A little bird you left tied up in her bathroom. She said you'd head for the border, and she was right. Guards,
Damn it.
This calls for a little celebration.
Yes, Commander.
Go into the village and get me some champagne.
Champagne,
A
Commander.
magnum. A couple of magnums. I wish to celebrate with my 2 old friends here.
We have no transport.
Well, take my car and hurry. And make sure the champagne is cold.
You'll be all right here alone, Commander.
Of course, these are my friends. They won't harm me.
Yeah, right.
Here, the keys.
Come on.
It's getting really
Why'd you do
interesting,
that?
isn't it?
Why? Because, my dear Betty, the regulations state that I'm not allowed to shoot you in cold blood. That wouldn't be justice.
Since when has that bothered you?
But if you try to escape, I can shoot you in the back. And that's what you're going to do. That's why I sent away the witnesses, my little friend.
You can't do that.
Why can't I?
I might refuse to turn around.
Then I shall shoot you in the front and then the back. You have 2 minutes to live, both of you. Is there anything either of you want to say?
Yes. There's something I'd like to say. Something which I know men all over England would like to say to you. Whoever they are, wherever they may be. The rich man in his mansion, the poor man in his lowly cottage. I know I speak for all of them when I say...
Very amusing. You know where
Wow.
you're going to get the first bullet as
He
you
was
walk
a
away.
raspberry pillow.
Well, and have you got an insult for me? Something that will make sure you get shot in the raspberry too?
No. Mine's in the nature of a last request.
How romantic. What is it?
I want to smoke a pipe full of tobacco before I die.
You know that pipe smoking by men is a crime.
Well, you can always send me to prison. After you've shot me in the back, that is.
Yeah.
You're right. It doesn't really apply in your case, does it? Certainly. Go ahead, smoke your pipe. Tobacco. The age-old masculine weakness that brought the arrogant male eventually to his knees and allowed women to assume their rightful place in society as rulers. Rulers through strength. Strength. The might of womanhood will prevail for the very reason that we are invested with
There's gotta be
many
something he
strengths.
does with the red.
Strength of character, strength of will, strength of purpose. Greater strengths than mere men could ever achieve. We are invincible. We have no weaknesses.
Oh, the audio's
You
off.
have one. This one.
Oh, nice.
The one female weakness. Come on. Get the gun, Betty.
Take it away! Oh! Oh! Take it away!
I'm afraid not. We're going to stand guard over you till we're well on our way.
Goodbye, old friend. I'm going to miss you.
Aww.
There used to be a play once called Of Mice and Men. Very famous. Who knows?
That's
one
of mice
day,
and women.
Herbert, you may be even more famous as the mouse who saved a man. 2 men. Perhaps the whole of mankind.
Yep. Creepy.
Guard her well, Herbert. And if she moves a muscle, straight up her trouser leg.
Yeah.
And so ends the tale of the worm that turned. Or does it? Was it just a story? Or will it happen? That is in the future. For the present, our heroes are safe in a new land.
Wales.
Safe in a land where men are men and women are glad of it. A land where women constantly keep a welcome in the hillside and something warm in the oven.
Yeah, there it is, guys. The end of The Worm That Turned. It was okay. I liked how it started out. The end was a little lackluster, if you ask me, this ending, don't you think? He throws a rat at her and they escape. Okay. Strange ending, but hey, I will say this was based in 2012. It is 2022 as I'm recording this, so yeah. So far so good for us. There are several Two Ronnies coming up. I think I have another little over a month of Two Ronnie episodes left. I'm starting to get towards the end of it, and once we get to the end of it, we'll figure out something else to do on Tuesdays and Fridays when we reach that point. But with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Stay safe, and don't forget to wash your hands. Bye.